Good evening, guys. Okay, sorry for the look. I just woke up not too long ago, so I maybe look a little tired. But I want to make this video response to Mohammed's video where he spoke about how you've done in 2011. And I thought it was interesting because I was going to make a video like this month. I was just going to update on my progress and whatnot, everything. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is the language aspect. Now, at the beginning of this year, I had certain language that I wanted to work on, but it didn't really go well, and I ended up changing some things. I was sort of jumping around a little bit. So those languages that I was supposed to work on, I think it were like Lithuanian. Oh man, I can't remember. I think it was Lithuanian, Estonian, Cantonese, and I can't remember the other one. But Cantonese I did really well and am doing really well for Cantonese. So, like I said, I was jumping around a little bit, but as far as the language learning is concerned, I'm happy with my progress with Cantonese. I've learned Cantonese up to at least in a conversational level from zero. And the funniest thing about it is when I first started getting into languages, that was the language I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn Cantonese over Mandarin. The only reason why I chose Mandarin is because I couldn't find resources for Cantonese. So I'm very happy that I was eventually able to get back to Cantonese and actually start learning it. You know, find some good resources, and yeah, it's just great. So I could definitely say that has, you know, just putting the hard work in like I've been doing this whole year. It has helped me, and I've become better, you know, better than before. So Cantonese and some other languages, I think Navajo. This is something that I never thought I would do. I never thought I would start learning a Native American language. I just never thought I was. But I was able to start learning about the Navajo language, and it's a very beautiful language. I love it. So yeah, what else? So that's the language learning. As far as my language learning business, everyone knows that I have this FLR business going on, the tutoring and all that good stuff. If I compare it to last year, I think I've done, as far as the students are concerned, I think I made a little bit more last year, but that's okay. I made a little bit more last year, but I still made a decent amount this year. I'm not going to put the numbers out there, but I made some decent money this year from that. On top of that, something that's new is the DVDs. I didn't have this last year. Now, I think last year I started to do the DVDs, but it didn't go well and I stopped. But from the beginning of this year, I started doing DVDs seriously, and I made a lot of money from those DVDs. And again, I'm not going to put the numbers out there, but I made a lot. It was a lot of work getting, you know, preparing all the material and whatnot. But once I got it completed, I just started making some money. Like, I'll be sleep making money. I get, you know, people buying DVDs and stuff. So it's a good thing. So that's new with the FLR program. Now I want to give some shout outs to some of the people who've been helping me with this. Oscar from Spain. Who else? See, Oscar, Claude, the author of the Polyglot Project. He helped me out a lot with the PDFs. Who else? Gleb from Russia. He helped me with the Russian. I can't remember the guy's name from Italy. My buddy from Italy, he helped me with the Italian files, and plenty of others. I really do appreciate you guys' help. So yeah, and then of course I would like to say that my wife, you know, if it wasn't for her, you know, it wouldn't really be possible because of the support. And I think this is very important. Everyone needs support when, you know, especially when they have goals. You know, if you don't have anyone to support you, it's kind of hard to become successful. And I can honestly say that it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for my wife. She helped me out. There were times of frustration where I was doing too much at one time, and you know, she was there to support me and stuff. So yeah, big shout outs to her. So other than that, as far as me as an individual, I think I've grown. I've learned a lot. My knowledge. I learned stuff this year that I didn't know last year. So I'm constantly learning. So, and oh yeah, and I forgot to mention about the FLR stuff. Like my techniques have advanced. You know, they're a lot better than last year because, like I said, I'm learning constantly. And when you're helping other students with certain languages, you learn stuff at the same time. So, like they say, teaching is learning. And this is what happened with me doing this FLR, this business here. So that's it. So yeah, this year was pretty good. Like I said, I did good on sales with the DVDs, but I think last year overall I made a little bit more money in terms of just tutoring the students. But that's fine because next year is going to be serious. I have some things I'm working on now for next year, and it's going to be serious. Oh yeah, I forgot to shout out to Philip New Styles for helping me with a lot of things too. He's been a big help. He's helped me out so much. So yeah, that's it. That's how my 2011 year went. And hey, next year will be better. And like they say, if you're not growing, you're dying. I can't remember who said that, but it's so true. If you're not learning anything new or trying to prove yourself, then you're dying. So let's get this money.